Hey everyone, this video is a haul video. I meant to put it up yesterday. I was going to, but some of the stuff didn't arrive on time like planned, so I thought it'd be better to push it one day so that I can include it. Because I've got, 2 records, a Lego set, a screen print poster, very excited on this one, and 39 movies. So we'll dive into the other stuff first. We'll do the records, the Lego set, the print, and then a bunch of movies. So we'll start this off with Lego. Actually, maybe do Lego and the print because they go together. But for Lego, I got this. Oh yeah, so excited. Didn't get to build it yet. Maybe Sunday. I like to do my Lego builds all in one shot instead of coming back to it. So I just haven't had the time to build the whole thing yet. But that's the back side. Which, yeah, I'm pumped. I got a perfect spot for this. Cannot wait to dive into it. And for the screen print, basically, this is another Jurassic Park print. I'm going to cut to Other Me because I'm going to unroll this sucker on the floor, spread it out so I could show it better. Yeah, I'm pumped for this, though. Alrighty, here's the next screen print poster. I love getting these. This would probably be really good where Bruce Lee is, because then I'll have 2 different Jurassic Parks on there. But yeah, this print is called No Wonder You're Extinct. And yeah, I love it. This is not a T-Rex or a Velociraptor. It is very nice to get something different. This is by artist Flory, and I love it. I got this from Sideshow Collectibles. They have a partnership with Vice Press, but that's who made this. Is Flory did it through Vice Press, which there's the little Vice Press like authenticity sticker on the back. But put that there. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous print. Okay, you're back. Hopefully you like this. This is an awesome artist, Flory. He does great stuff, and it's kind of nice to have a Jurassic Park print also that isn't a T-Rex or a Velociraptor, because that's what most of them are. So, nice to get some representation for the other dinos. And then we'll hop into, I've got 2 vinyl records. I haven't really dived into showing my other taste in music besides my soundtracks and scores, because this is a movie channel. But I don't know, I kind of want to, a little bit here and there, show a little bit more of my personality that isn't movies. Just a little bit. Got this album, Dorothy. Their new album. It's called Gifts from the Holy Ghost. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know if you can get like the shimmer of it. It's like a metallic type of look. But this is honestly, as of right now, for me, it's an album of the year contender. The entire thing, it's amazing. The song "Close to Me Always," the lyrics, it hits good. Yeah, big fan of this album. If you've heard or liked anything like The Pretty Reckless or something like that, the band is kind of similar. This might not be for most of you or any of you. I don't know. Music tastes aren't like movies where there's a way more personal music taste. So I know very much so people can really dislike other people's music tastes. But I really like this. Like I said, album of the year contender for me right now. It's great. But if that wasn't your speed, maybe this will be. Got the Malignant score in from Waxwork. That's the front. That's the back. Open it up. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? That looks really nice. And I will take out one of the records to show you. I think it looks really good. Definitely happy with it. Didn't put it on the record player yet. Just came in yesterday. But, yeah, I've waited on this one for quite a while. It's got a nice matte feel to it. So, yeah, if you're a fan of Malignant, though, there's not really a whole lot of stuff out there for it. This is a cool pickup. Now, I guess we'll dive into movies. What do I got? I got Groove, Zavvi, a pile of Amazon/Best Buy, a mix of stuff, Mercari, Scream Factory, and and FYE. A lot of different places. So we'll start this off with Groove. I don't know how many people are familiar enough with Groove. I would hope you'd be by now, because a lot of people have been posting Groove stuff. But Groove is owned by Universal. And honest to God, I'm switching now anything to pre-order for Universal that isn't like something store exclusive, I guess. I'm ordering through Groove because their shipping is fast, it's packed well, and you absolutely can't beat their prices. When it comes to any other store, Groove will beat it when it comes to Universal titles. But I got in 2 separate orders. Maybe I'll show the first order that came. This was all placed at once, but I had pre-orders in there. But all these titles were dirt cheap. Batteries not included. Ed TV. Black Dahlia. I liked this. This got a lot of shit, but I liked it. And the Black Dahlia murder is an intriguing, real crime. Dead Silence. This is early James Wan. Really dig it. This is one of those, some people ask, what's a movie you didn't like that grew on you? And sometimes it's hard to think about that. This would be one for me. It didn't click with me the first time I watched it. Rewatched it twice since. It's actually pretty damn good and pretty frightening. Dolls are freaky as hell. Anyways, got The Great Outdoors, The Shadow, Andromeda Strain, Money Pit, one of the funniest movies of all time, in my opinion. My God, this movie, it's one of those movies where everything that can go wrong goes wrong while they're working on redoing their house. It's hysterical. It's so good. Got The Return and Silent Running. And before showing you the pre-order ones, little hack with Groove. So Groove is kind of a weird site. They're great. Their sign up 20 coupon for 20% off works multiple times. So try utilizing that because this was 20% off. This was not my first order from Groove. Also, if you were looking at stuff in a sale and you put it in your cart, but you didn't check out before the sale ended, if you go back, that stuff will still be cheap in your cart. Most of this stuff was all added during the Easter sale. I'm blanking on what holiday was last. Yeah, during the Easter sale. I didn't end up buying it during the Easter sale, and I went back to get these other these other items that I was going to pre-order, and these were still all in the cart at the same prices. So that's a little tip, trick, hack, or whatever for Groove. I don't know if that's intentional or it's an oversight, but utilize it. Next up is the pre-order stuff. Got in the Jurassic Park slips. I think I've already shown in this video, I am a huge Jurassic Park fan. I've mentioned it many times. I already have these in 4K, but I mean, look at these, the back, just show those, but the simplicity of the covers, I love it. I'm a fan of minimalistic and simple sometimes, and yeah, these hit for me. I really love these. These aren't watching copies per se. I'm gonna find a nice spot in the movie room to just display them. They look great. And last pre-order thing. Oh, and those were $16, by the way. So they were $19.99 plus the percentage off. I mean, $16. And this, $44. Alfred Hitchcock, Volume 2. I'm loving this set already. So you got Saboteur, Shadow of a Doubt, Trouble with Harry, Marnie, and Family Plot. I've watched Saboteur and Shadow of Doubt already. Saboteur, I think Saboteur looks a little bit better picture quality wise, but they both that and Shadow of a Doubt look great. I think Saboteur is a more fun movie, but Shadow of a Doubt is fantastic and is the more Hitchcock-like movie, if that makes any sense. So Saboteur it's a very straightforward story of, wrong man being accused of a crime, and he's trying to untangle the whole weaving web of lies, but it doesn't feel quite as Hitchcock as something like Shadow of a Doubt. Now that movie, that feels like Hitchcock to its core, and it is damn good. The performance by, what is his name? I cannot think of his name, actually, off the top of my head. He's not someone I've seen a whole ton of. Joseph Cotton. He's phenomenal. He's excellent. Teresa Wright is always good, so she's great again. But Joseph Cotton, I gotta look up more stuff that this guy's done, because holy shit, he is terrifying in this movie as in Shadow of Doubt as the villain. So next up will be Trouble with Harry, which might be tonight. I'm watching these all in order. Great set, really great set. Now I'll go with Zavvi. Got this Star Trek Insurrection Steelbook and this beautiful Singing in the Rain 4K Steelbook set. There's the Steelbook, front and back. It's matte with spot gloss. Absolutely beautiful. When I saw that Zavvi was going to be the only ones to have it, I had to have this set. So very happy to get that in from Zavvi, and I got another Zavvi one in the way. But next up I'll go, there's only one thing to show from Scream Factory, but got Cursed. I enjoy Cursed quite a bit. This movie got a ton of shit for a long time, and it's the same effect that I've talked about this before, and it's not really to bust people's balls or anything like that, but there tends to be this phenomenon where if a movie gets a Scream Factory or a Criterion or any boutique label like that with a lot of fanfare, people suddenly give a shit, and some people kind of retroactively enjoy the movie, I guess. I mean, on one hand, I'm happy that more eyes are on Cursed now. Like I said, I've always enjoyed it. It's a silly, campy, fun Wes Craven flick. It's always been that, and I will continue to enjoy it for that. It's not this crazy great werewolf movie, but it's fun, and that's what I like about it. But the phenomenon does seem to be like there's more people now like, oh, I like Cursed. I've always liked Cursed. Oh, okay. I mean, it didn't seem like that for a long time before, getting a Scream Factory release, but okay. I mean, that same thing happens with Criterion. People won't really talk about a movie, and then Criterion gets a release, and then it's like, oh, well, I've always loved this movie. So that's, I'm kind of curious. I've talked about Okja for quite a long time. Talked about it on my Instagram and on YouTube and stuff. Like, I love that movie, and I'm kind of curious as that gets closer with the Criterion, how many people come around on it. But again, it's making me sound like a hater. I'm not trying to like things exclusively. I'm happy more eyes are getting on it. I just kind of find it funny that when a boutique label picks it up, it's like, well, now I care about it. Sorry, that was a little ranty. It's not meant to be. Anyways, this stuff is from, why can't I think of the store? FYE, that's the store. This is a nice car steelbook. It's got embossing, debossing. It's pretty nice. Unbroken. And this is no longer an exclusive to FYE. Literally, I bought it and then it gets announced that it's coming everywhere, which that's cool because I thought when I bought it, I thought it was a little more limited at the time. There's a, I don't know if you could tell, but it's scratched there. Now that it's not limited anymore, I'm going to get another copy, but I'm okay with that. I mean, it is what it is. Great movie, though. Galaxy Quest is fantastic. And obviously, all my steelbooks will go in protectors after the video. But anyways, this stuff is now Mercari. Got a Lawless steelbook. It's nice. Red Sparrow. There's nothing on the back. This is a pretty plain steelbook, but I dig this movie. It's a good little spy espionage movie. Got some DVD steelbooks. Got Spawn, the complete series. Got Die Hard. Live Free or Die Hard. And Cloverfield. This is a pretty sick steelbook, actually. DVD steelbook. But yeah, kind of building up a little bit of this DVD steelbook collection because these are dirt freaking cheap right now. Like, you get DVD steelbooks so cheap. So yeah, I guess we'll hop into Amazon and Best Buy and all that now. All right, Amazon, Best Buy. So it's a pretty good stack. It's kind of mixed. It's mixed all over. It's going to be very, very random. I'm sorry. But we have Francis the Talking Mule 7-movie collection from Kino Lorber. This was not this past week, the week before. Nobody, I mean, like, nobody talked about this release at all. This one flew way, way under the radar. But it's a 7-movie collection, all brand new scans, all first time to Blu-ray. 6 of them starring Donald O'Connor, who is most famous from Singing in the Rain. But he's a great actor. He's in 6 of these movies. And it's a fun 50s campy Talking Mule series, in Talking Mule in the Navy. They're fun. I don't really know what to say, but I do feel it flew really, really under the radar. So if anyone's into just kind of fun 50s, check that out. We've got Aha, the movie. Came in a nice clear case. No booklet, but it is not a burn disc. It's a press disc, which is nice. But yeah, this is about the band Aha and their rise to prominence in the United States. Take on Me. Everyone, I would imagine, regardless of age, you've heard the song "Take on Me, Take on Me." Yeah, don't give me a dislike just because of the horrible singing. But anyways, yeah, first Norwegian band to be #1 on the charts here in the United States. So that's pretty cool. I got The Girl Can't Help It. This was very, very good. First time watch, I knew nothing about Jane Mansfield at all. Like, nothing, which, shame on me. Learned a lot from the special features, and just watching this, she gives off a Marilyn Monroe type of vibe, but she was in a horrible, horrible car accident where her and 2 other adults died. Horrible death. They drove into the back of a pickup, or into the back of a semi. Terrible. She was actually Mariska Hargitay's mother. But anyways, that aside, the movie, I thought it was really charming. It was a fun little 50s romance with a lot of really big popular 50s bands in it. It's like partial musical, because music is a big component of the whole movie. Really liked it. Picked up the Heather Steelbook. This is artwork by Sarah Deck. She's one of my favorite artists. I have screen print posters from her. Got the Smokin' Aces Steelbook. Didn't open it yet, but I remember liking the movie. Turning Red Steelbook. I watched this on Disney Plus. I enjoyed it. Got Fandango. This one was recommended by Side Hustle Cinema. It turns out this is one of Quentin Tarantino's favorite movies. I will get to that soon. Moonfall. I'm actually thinking about doing a separate video kind of encompassing this. I have thoughts on it and kind of just expectation culture in general. But anyways, Badass Steelbook. This came in from, I actually put this in the wrong pile, but then again, there is no, actually no, this was Amazon. What am I thinking? Yeah, Rare Wave Imports. So this counts as Amazon, even though it was an import. But fantastic movie starring Laura Dern. She's doing a story, and she comes to terms with the fact that she was sexually molested when she was a child. Traumatic things coming back to her. Really good movie. Will make you angry and sad at the same time. Excellent performance. Orange County. She told me she hates her job. She's going to burn this place down. I told her, you better not. You better not. Oh my God, this movie is so funny. Very happy that this came to Blu-ray finally. Got the 12 Monkeys 4K. Very excited for that. I know about the error. They addressed the error, so things should get fixed. The slip copy, Singing in the Rain. One of the best movies of all time, so yeah, I'm a sucker. Got the Friday the 13th Part 3 Steelbook. Gonna keep buying all of these. And end this with the very nice Uncharted Steelbook. So I just watched Uncharted, not last night, the night before. I'm a big fan of the games. Love the games. I also love the treasure hunting genre. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed it a fair amount. I don't really, I don't know. I just find it an enjoyable time. I really don't know how to, I mean, whatever people think is perfectly valid. Everyone's allowed to like or dislike anything, but it hit all the notes I wanted it to. I do want the character of Elena to possibly come into part 2, but it was a fun time. Tom Holland was still very much so Tom Holland. The dude can't play anyone but Tom Holland, but it was fun. I guess just popcorn treasure hunting. Doesn't touch the peak of like Indiana Jones by even a long shot, but I kind of enjoyed it like the Tomb Raider 2018. Also thought that was a fun time. Now, complaint wise, nice Steelbook. This was too expensive. So I got this at the cheapest it was, which was like $34.99 or $37.99 from Amazon when it dropped to that. I had that price locked in, so I'm okay with that price. But a lot of people paid $45 and $50, and that ain't right. So basically, the studio threw in a freaking replica ring, which that's downstairs, that most people aren't gonna want and don't give a shit about to justify raising the price. I'm not a fan of that, like, at all. Like, not even remotely. Yeah, I feel if you're gonna have a throw-in thing, you make like a more collector's edition, and then release just the movie cheaper. But it's like, hey, you want the Steelbook? Well, you're getting this ring that you probably don't care about, and you're gonna pay for it. So, not really a fan of that from the studio side, but what can you do? That's one of the things about, because I don't get movies for free from any studios at all, I have no problems calling out like anything. I never would want a studio, like, if they sent me this, you know, you can't badmouth that, because screw that. I mean, I'm giving my honest opinion on stuff. I don't care if the studio likes what I say or not. I think that's a shitty practice to throw stuff in that people aren't going to want just to justify raising your price. The price on this was absolutely freaking bonkers. Like I said, I'm lucky enough I got the cheapest price, but some people didn't, and some people really paid like $50, and that's a lot of money for a Steelbook that it just includes a ring that you probably don't care about. Anyways, that's all I got. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.